So we just rinsed off the chive blossom. It's super important that you get into the top because there's some hitchhikers sometimes and you don't want those in what we're making. Have your mason jar, and what we're simply going to do is pop off the tops and put it in the mason jar. So that step is pretty simple. And all of my chive blossoms were at different stages, and it doesn't really matter what stage they are at, as long as they have some blossom on it. It'll give you what you need to really give your vinegar some flavor. So I'm just gonna pop these tops off real quick here. And you can really do the same thing if you have blossoms on garlic, you have blossoms on top of green onions. Any of those can be used for that. And obviously if you use blossom that grow on top of garlic, the vinegar will have a garlicky flavor to it. But this is a good way to really use all of your plant and not waste your plant. So I tried as much as possible to find ways to use every single part of the plant if I can to use it. And what I love about this is that it's going to actually take up this beautiful purple color that it has here. So the last stage is pouring in the vinegar. So you want to pour enough in here that it covers everything. And I knew this one would run out, which is why I have a backup. And then after this, we're going to let it sit inside of the fridge. You'll let it sit in the fridge. You can let it sit for a couple of days, a week or so, to let all the flavor get in here. And you'll know the flavor is coming out when you notice the vinegar start to change to the purple color. And then in part 2, I'll tell you the last step before you get to enjoy this vinegar. So it's a few weeks later and you can see this very deep purple color, and this is what you want to see. The longer you let the chive blossom steep, the more deeper the color and the more deeper the flavor. So we're just going to take this lid off and we're going to strain it. This strainer, you can get this for a few bucks online. You put it right on top of your other mason jar and then you slowly pour this in. What this will do, it will catch anything that's left. So like as the flowers are in here, they may start to break down. So it gets all of those pieces and stops them from going through. But this is one of my favorite parts. First of all, I wish you could smell through the camera because it smells so good and it looks beautiful. But you can also see that this jar was full of the blossoms and the vinegar. And you can see you don't get a full jar, but you get close. And now you can take this, once you're done straining, you can put this on some greens. I love to put this on some collard greens after I cook them. Or if you're just having a salad, maybe you're having like a arugula and kale salad, you can splash this on. Or you can mix this and make your own dressing. Like mix this with a little olive oil, maybe a little mustard to make your little dressing. But that is it. That's the completed project. And then you can discard this and then put the lid on that you had and store it in the fridge. Remember, anyone can be a gardener. You just have to get ready, get set, and grow. Special thanks to Bree MG.